Hello and welcome to 6 Days of Horror Facts. For day 1, we're going to be talking about real-life zombies, like this snail infected with the parasite Chloridium. This parasite is one of the most disgusting and horrible fates in the entire animal kingdom. It completely takes over the snail's body and uses its tentacles to create a colorful strobe in the snail's eyes. This is how they do it. First, the parasite castrates the snail. This is the parasite snail now, so they don't need to reproduce anymore. Instead, any nutrients that would go to making reproductive material is instead given to the parasite. With this newfound nutrients, the parasite grows 2 massive tentacles that burrow through the snail's body and wedge themselves into the snail's eye stalks. Then it produces a bunch of larvae, which is what creates that disco effect. This is because birds don't actually eat snails. The disco effect actually mimics a caterpillar, so the birds will eat them. This is known as aggressive mimicry. Now, this is where the parasite faces a new problem. The slugs are nocturnal, however the birds are not. To fix this, the slugs completely take over the snail's body. In fact, researchers found that snails infected by this parasite are up to 3 times as active as a typical snail. And on top of that, researchers have no idea how the parasite is able to mind control the snail. It just does. With full control of the snail, the parasite takes it out to the dangers of the daylight and perches it in an elevated position on top of a leaf, where it waits for a bird to come pluck the snail's eyes out, where it reproduces in its gut and then continues the horrifying cycle. And for the snail, well, it sits there still alive, unable to move and unable to see until it dries up and dies of dehydration. As you may have guessed, this parasite is very species dependent. It can really only do this to snails. However, there are very similar zombifiers to wasps, ants, and other insects. Thank you for watching. Please leave any questions in the comments and share this video to help me out a ton. And come back tomorrow to learn about one of the most aggressive and dangerous monsters in the ocean.